Panta, rhei, or everything flows, are the famous words of an ancient philosopher from Ephesus called Heraclitus. Another quote spoken by the same philosopher goes, "No man ever steps into the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man." Heraclitus believed that the only constancy in nature was change, and that everyone and everything was constantly changing from moment to moment. The universe, in other words, was in a constant state of flux. If we look at the words spoken by Heraclitus from a scientific point of view, for example, if we look at human body, we cannot disagree. Every day, our body absorbs new atoms from the air we breathe, from the food we eat, and the liquids we drink. These atoms are incorporated into our cells, which then fuel the chemical processes that keep us alive. But our cells are constantly being regenerated. The DNA in each cell copies itself over and over again. As a result, a 100% turnover of atoms in the body takes place at least every 5 years. In other words, not one single atom present in your body today was there 5 years ago. Coming back to Heraclitus' famous words, "No man ever steps into the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man," many people interpret this quote to say that we should never go back in our lives, and if we ever go back to a place we once loved, expecting to find it unchanged, we will be disappointed. And while this can be true, Heraclitus was not necessarily telling us that the change is bad or that returning to the river would be a mistake. He was simply trying to say that the change is inevitable and we should always expect and be prepared for change.